Let me ask you guys a question. Sorry, really quickly before I forget it. Is Harry Kane not the right person to play up front for England? How can we
This
truly say that when he is the most, he has the most goals for the country, he had the most goals in Bundesliga? Why is he the
because
wrong person to play for England up front?
right now he finished the season injured with Bayern, so he's not fit.
He's not fit.
So a fit Harry Kane will start for almost any team in the Premiership. Harry Kane is a world class striker, right? Let's
Yes.
be honest. When he's fit, he's not fit, and you can't take at international football, knockout football. Every game is important. It's not like a season where you can figure out your form. You, if you're not ready, you're out. So in knockout football, you have to get players that are ready to play. It's obvious he's not fit. He can't run. He can't turn. He always, when he doesn't see the ball and he can't run, he's coming too deep. So it's either you can't coach him. It's either not coachable, but I know he's coachable because Bayern made him do something different,
Yeah.
right? And so he has to be coachable. But I don't know. Is this hero Harry Kane will not leave England till he's beaten everyone's scoring records. That's why he'll take all the penalties. That's so he's playing for England for his name. He wants to go out as the highest goal scorer in England with enough margin so that it'll take a while for anyone to catch him. That's why he plays all the penalties and he doesn't want to leave. If I'm telling you, if Harry Kane is has 1 foot fit, he's playing in the next World Cup.
OMG.
This is exactly the same thing Ronaldo did, right? Or us, Ronaldo's still playing for
Yeah.
Portugal.
I said at the beginning of this tournament that I would want Southgate and Harry Kane gone after this. I lumped them together because I think Harry Kane in 2026 will be 33. I'm just saying that if by 2026 we don't have a better striker than a 33-year-old, then that's going to be a problem just for English football. So surely there will be someone else that we can
Yeah.
expect to perform better in 20. Not that I think Harry Kane is washed.
But Harry Kane is
Let's be
quality.
fair.
But Harry
But
Kane
go
is
on.
quality. But what the problem I have again goes back to Guy Southgate. Guy Southgate is not a good manager. If Harry Kane drops deep, just the same way we're talking about Trent, then you have to have runners because he as well can pick a pass. He's as good a passer as any other attacking midfielder, bar
When he's
maybe
fit.
when it's fit, that or Trent or TA or De Bruyne. So if you don't have any runners, it's just another clogging the middle with nothing happening. So there's no runner. Foden doesn't go ahead. I think Bellingham sometimes Saka doesn't really. Saka wants the ball to fit.
Yeah.
So all the players want the ball to fit. So the striker has to either run behind, which is where Watkins comes in because he does that a lot. But he's Kane and Southgate doesn't have the balls, like Toby said, to actually make that decision and say, okay, either we bring Tony starts because Tony is fantastic. He can start.
And
He
in
can run.
both,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we can start Tony. If we need goals, we can bring you in. It's a conversation. Obviously, is a big ego and he would like to start. But then, if you want to start him, then make the team that is suited for him. So
Right.
put runners into the team. But you
So
don't
who do
have
you have dropped?
Is Anthony Gordon a runner?
Oh
absolute
yes.
fantastic.
Okay, I don't
Oh
know.
yes. And you help defend that left wing. Up and down.
Oh,
Up.
then going back to this bloody Southgate. I understand international football is different from club football, but as a manager, all you do is watch club football and pick the players you want.
Right.
How
Well, yeah.
you've watched the whole season with Cole Palmer performing like he's performing, Anthony Gordon tearing down the left flank for the whole season, and still you can't find a system that supports these players you have. Eze was on fire. Eze didn't play. I mean, Foden wasn't doing anything. Why doesn't Eze start? Why doesn't Eze start?
Because what did Foden with at the end of the season?
I told people not to
No,
give that
what's
guy
the
that
award?
award.
What
I
award
told
did they
him
give
not
him?
to give him that award. It
What
didn't
award
look
did they
good
give
on
him?
him.
But as a manager, what does that award have to do with how you transit? For example,
Because all
It's
these
press,
pundits
man. Those English
have
people.
said he's the English Premier League player of the season. If the press votes him, or who votes for Premier League player of the season? Is it the press or who is it? Or players? Whatever. It's not
It's
players.
press.
It's the press. If the press has voted this guy the English player of the season, how do you say he doesn't start?
I think you can. If take Spanish manager. I think he's a new coach as well, right? I think he's relatively a new coach for Spain. But the way they play is almost like there was a blueprint that passed on from the previous coach onto this coach, and it's not like I don't think, apart from, I think there are very few people that play in the same club for that Spanish team. There are very few people.
Yeah.
If you want to,
It's not like
Morata, Atletico
Barcelona.
Madrid, Yamal, Barcelona, Neco Williams is in the Basque club.
Yeah. Athletic
Rodri is in
Bilbao.
England. Ruiz is in Paris. Omo is in Germany. Laporte is in Saudi Arabia.
Is
Norman
he?
is in Real Sociedad. The left back Cucurella is in Chelsea. The right back is in Madrid. So actually, there's none of them play in the same club.
Yeah, and they look like
They like
play a club. They play club football.
club football. So
It's just a manager. There's no other explanation.
So I guess what I'm hearing from you guys is that he should have been sacked. I would say last World Cup.
No.
What do you guys think?
No, I think last World Cup is unfair.
Okay, so should we keep him till 2026?
Of course not. No, now is a good time. That's why I say, to me, the good thing of this loss is they can say, thank you, you've been really, really well. But you've been there with your coaching staff for so long. We want a new guy to come in and do the post-Kane era. You've brought in some new kids onto the block. Let's give this to another guy to build on all these new kids. And you've done really well. And if they want to give him a knighthood, give him the knighthood and let him go away. But like, he's been there for too long. It's like Wenger at Arsenal. After a while, guy, you need to go.
Yeah, I said it on Twitter that
it's okay. Let's hear what.
Hold on. All Jude Bellingham had to do in this final was assist. I just said assist the goal and the Ballon d'Or is yours. I guess
he's not winning the Ballon d'Or. Why is he winning?
He's going to win it.
On what ground? What has he done?
He got to the finals
what has he done?
Euros,
He won the Champions
League and won La Liga.
Vini Jr. did more.
No.
He didn't get to the final quarters of Copa America. That's all he had to do.
but he didn't win it. He didn't win Copa America. He didn't win the Euros. He didn't win.
He got to the final.
What does that? Who remembers finalists? Nobody remembers. The only way we remember.
They always remember finalists.
Nobody remembers. Do I know who played last year's Europa final? I don't remember.
Germany now.
I only know if he won it.
You have memory loss.
It was England and Germany now. Sorry. Oh, Italy. Sorry.
Yeah. Everyone remember. Like, if you remember the game, you remember who they played. I don't think that's something to say.
But Onome's point is correct, right? I don't think we shouldn't celebrate Southgate or Bellingham for losing a final.
Nobody's celebrating him. I'm just saying he's going to win the Ballon d'Or.
I don't think he deserves it.
No, I don't think he deserves it. Vinny did way more for
Well, I don't know if it should be Vinny either. Actually, I take it back.
Let me tell you guys a fact. Whether you think he deserves it or not, he's winning it. Like, that's just a fact.